Welcome back, everyone. Today we are back, and we are playing some more Shipbreaker. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. We're at rank 14, and I finally looked it up. It's at rank 20 that our next chapter gets triggered. So we're on our way towards it, but at the rate that we're going, I may or may not have to do a few ships on my own in order to keep things moving. We'll see. But I also was able to go... I finally went and looked back at it because I kind of forgot where I saw it. But we can see all of our rank stuff. And that is over here in my terminal. My certification. I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, we've technically got 30 ranks available. And we're about to hit rank 15. So, pretty good. I also found out that sadly, there is no upgrade to our cutter. It stays at that tier 1 cut rank, which is very unfortunate for us, because it can be very frustrating not being able to do anything about it. So we're going to have to use our charges in order to properly get that one going. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Got a 32, or not 32, 36k. We need filter and wires. Wires are basically everywhere. Okay, that's only a 12k, or 12 mil. Lower reactor and everything, but other than that, not a great one for us. Yeah, we got 22 mil off of that one. Okay, well it seems like this is our best bet, as there aren't a ton of filter ones. And we need filters. And now we have to deal with radiation, which is oh so great. Hey, at least all this stuff is a lot easier for us to deal with. Wait, I have no tethers. That's actually a little bit of a problem. I need to go grab myself a tether refill.
9000. Thank you for your tethers restored.
Okay, 6 charges there. Yeah, I think we're all good. Alrighty. Jeez. Voice crack. Let's go ahead, get to work. I mean, already these blasts are smaller, which is nice. I think... yeah, I guess we'll put them all on. Now, I put all these on, which may not have been my best decision to do right away. But let's go ahead and do what we can to get everything else cleaned up before we set those off. Including making sure to deal with pressurization. I really do keep messing that part up. Pressurization is something you have to deal with early on. Along with making sure we pull out our thruster. Oh yeah, this entire ship is pressurized. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's not good.
Airlock depressurizing.
We absolutely need to deal with that.
Airlock pressurizing.
we're pressurized, so we're pretty steady. And there's pressurized, and here's pressurized. Door is good to be open. Now, okay, we've got a power generator. If I look at systems, I can search for pressure regulators that way. I mean, I got that one. I got that one. But neither of those affect this middle room and out here. And that's always our big main problem. That's just a light. Yeah, that's our usual problem. Because if I activate either of these, it's gonna close the stupid door on me.
Air pressure level decreasing. Air pressure level increasing.
That is really annoying. Okay. Well, in that case, this one's an airlock. Time for us to deal with a manual. Wonderful. And I can't mess with those doors. It doesn't work. I tried. I guess I'll shut that. Because I'm going. Oh, see, I gotta be careful. I'm thinking... Actually, I can't cut out here because it's a stupid level 2 cut. I could get the blast out, but that would be a little dangerous. I think... the best way for us to do this is gonna be on the end, I think? Because we can separate one of the pieces. And I'm thinking here in the back. That way it's away from most of the other stuff that's like really important.
Helmet damage detected. Avoid severe head trauma by following good helmet maintenance practices.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Having such a big opening actually did help us a lot. Oh dear. Okay, we're good. I thought we were going to take more damage there. But yeah, that did work out quite wonderfully for us.
Credits awarded.
Small bonk, but that's okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, well that closed that door. Which is great and all. Shoot. Oh, hey, that whole ring got knocked about. Okay. Gotta try and figure out how I want to handle this, actually.
Airlock depressurizing.
Man, I'm spending so much time on this. This is not ideal. Pressurization is probably one of the more annoying
Airlock pressurizing.
systems to deal with. Because yes, in here is still pressurized. The problem is, if I open that, it's gonna cause problems in here.
Air pressure level.
I could manually
pressure level increasing.
I manually open the door. Dang it, I really am trying to figure out how is the best way for me to go about this. Oh, did drive.
The early days had a lot of collisions above Mars. We're learning to handle the roids. A good rock rider is hard to come by. These guys have some real crazy instincts. They don't even glance at an instrument panel for 100 megaton roid. Don't even break a sweat on 100 gigaton roid.
Oh.
They can maneuver a monster for a roid line
I'm going to try.
carrying on a conversation with the other riders. I hate the pressure.
Yep, regulator is unavailable. That, I expected that. Okay, well, now I get to do this. Yep, there we go. There is no good way of going about that I've been able to figure out, which sucks. But now we can go about doing this.
Airlock pressurizing.
We come in here. Oh, no, not that. This one. Oh, wait, that regulator is damaged. Dang it. Okay. Time to do this then.
Helmet damaged. Air leak detected. Repair required.
Okay. Wait, I'm not gonna bother trying to go through the airlock, because we can just come out here. I mean, that was to be expected. I knew that was coming. Suit patch. There we go. Well, it is now decompressed. And I got some doors off of it, so we can actually make use of that. Oh, right. Dang it!
You got 5 minutes remaining in your shift, Cutter. 5 minutes. Weaver out.
Yeah, Weaver, I'm not getting much this shift. Too much prep work to do. And apparently I'm cutting off every single set of doors. Yeah, we're good. You are pressurized, but I can actually manually
Airlock
pressurize.
depressurizing.
Probably should have cut off the other doors first, I guess. Oh well. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, we get to deal with this side. We're gonna make sure we disconnect our thrusters.
Airlock depressurizing.
That's the big one that we need to make sure we disconnect.
Airlock pressurizing.
Yeah, this whole thing is currently pressurized. Of course, we've got our ECU. Yeah, you're not one I can interact with. Access panel? Can I pull on you? Oh, I can. I mean, the ECU's actually in our way right now. What's in there? Oh, that's our radiation filter. Yeah, no. We are not messing with that.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Low fuel is fine for now. Got a stinking tier 2 reactor to deal with. Okay, disconnect our thruster. That was a scary sound. stupid door.
Air pressure level decreasing.
I actually really don't want to have an explosive decompression in here. Not with the radiation filter. That's potentially a
Air
problem.
pressure level increasing.
I think we're going to safely
Air
decompress
pressure level
that one.
decreasing. Airlock depressurizing.
Because I don't think... Yeah, we've just got the one atmospheric regulator. There's not one in there. So, we are gonna head back out. And things are about to get dangerous. Because we're gonna have to go refill on our charges here.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Demo charge and first
Thank you
cube.
for your purchase.
Fuel levels restored.
Okay. Let me set off these ones real quick. Yeah. Those blasts, not too bad.
All right, Cutter, wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Actually, let's wait. We can pull these pieces down. They'll at least get me a little bit of points for today. Because otherwise, I've got nothing.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
So at least we got something with these rings. That's good. Oh, okay. Excuse me. You are not going in. Nope. I did not get there in time. Tiny amount of door that got destroyed. Maybe I should cut in the middle for the door. Because I've been cutting at the bottom up to this point, but maybe I should cut in the middle. That might go over better.
Good morning, shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following
Dang, we still got a
inspirational
million
message.
out of those.
Success is not the
ion
key to
rings.
happiness.
Not bad.
Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
Alright, back to work. With decompression done, I'd say probably pulling out the electrical system would be next.
Salvage deposit.
And there we go, the other iron ring
Account
also
credited.
drifted in. Let me... I can move you out, actually. Oh no, I can't. It's you. Let's actually real quick. This is a massive chunk that we can pull off real quick. And all of it is processor. So yeah, I can just tether this. And it'll be pretty great. Pull those two pieces in. There we go. All's good. Alright. Now for the very dangerous process. At least that's what I was going to do, but I'm now realizing I want to do it on this end to keep it far away from anything valuable, such as a reactor So let's get rid of these fuel tanks instead. I don't need them going off on me. That would be bad. We've already seen what detonating one of these looks like in our last one where we couldn't fully disentangle it.
Deposit accepted for
That wasn't so great. Don't get stuck. Okay, disconnect. Actually, let me pull myself up because it's easier with large items to use my push rather than actual pulling of the grapple.
salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
There we go. There we go. Off that goes.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay. Now we have those ones disconnected. No. Keep doing that. That's not how I wanna. That's not what I want to do. I don't need to cut these things. That would be so bad. Especially with the line cutter like that. One of these did enough damage. I don't need
Salvage
two
registered.
blowing up on me. That would be.
Transferring credits.
Oh, that would be a lot. Come on, nudge it out. Yeah, there we go. And down it goes. Okay. Now that our fuel tanks are safely out of the way and
Salvage
no longer
secured.
at risk
Credits
of
deposited.
going kablooey, time for the incredibly dangerous task of depressurizing. Oh, see, actually, I'm really worried. I hope that is a solid piece. I assume it is, otherwise the radiation filter... I mean, it doesn't have it. The ECU is technically not pressurized, I think. Ugh, I don't know, I don't like it. I never like doing this. But I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, hopefully this goes well. There's a small chance that this makes everything fall apart, though. Yep, pressurization. Something just got yeeted. What are you? Oh, a heatsink. Okay. We now have our panel open. And reactor is now safely, I hope,
Credits awarded.
decompressed. I mean, this door now opened. Okay, radiation filter is good. I'll probably cut that wall open in order to get the radiation filter out. Is there anything? I wish I could disconnect these pipes. But I still don't know of a way to do that safely. Okay. Well, I say our next objective is to get thruster out. Since it's right here and it is still fully intact, pull this chunk away. Let me disconnect the emergency lights. They are no longer needed. And I actually do have these cuts over here to go to as well. Okay. There we go. Of course. Actually, The panel and the thruster cap are all processor. I can actually pull all of this together. I don't need to disconnect the cap. Not with how I did it. Alright, you. I'll go over there.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage goal
Now
achieved.
this
Reward
panel
salvage.
piece is going to be a little annoying to move, it looks like.
Warning. Oxygen low. Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Okay, I think you're a push piece, which means I need to be really careful with you. Okay. Send thruster down.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Up. Now we push you where we need you to be. There we go.
Warning.
Now I get to go fix up my oxygen.
Sulfa Lakes employees
Because that's a little
on how to
low.
maximize your blood oxygen saturation.
Welcome to Vintage Run 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Have a nice day.
I mean, look at that. We've gotten so much more this time compared to last time. Okay. Our next priority is going to be electrical here. Because the stinking electrical is a mess. And we need to pull it out anyways. I'm just grabbing all of the lights here because they are pretty easy access for me. Okay. Time for Zappy Zappy. Yeah, Zappy resistance might be our next thing that we have to go for because I'm not very good at it. Okay, I want to pull you away. I don't want any of you to take damage by getting fried. That would be bad. So it's always the last one that I have a problem with. The first two fuses I can usually get done without too much difficulty. I'm questioning how that regulator got there, actually. How did you get all the way over here? There's no connection point. Okay. Now for the tricky one. Hey, there we go. Hold on, that was 3 fuses. Let me look with our scanner, though. I think that's good. Yeah, I think it's only 3 fuses, at least usually. So that is now safely disconnected.
Cutter, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it.
Alrighty. Let me pull off this end piece real quick,
Applying credit to account.
and then I'll pull out electrical. I want to make absolutely sure that we don't have any problems, nor anything to bump it on and make it go zappy zappy. Because, yeah, no, zappy zappy would be unideal. Okay, off you go. We've now got ourselves a fairly clean shot. I'm just gonna remove any of these miscellaneous pieces out of our way.
Account credit applied.
Anything that can be damaged needs to be gone, so we don't risk destroying. Along with just the doors being slightly closed. Okay. Generator! Yank you straight out. And down. You're a massive chunk. Yeah.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
probably get like the airlock system going. At least for one. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything quite ready to be pulled out that I can do in just 3 minutes. I don't think so. So, instead, we are going to focus more heavily on cutting everything apart. Getting all that done and out of the way. Oh, wait. Still gotta cut the connector. There we go. Okay. Oh, that front piece, actually. Send the barge off. I think I need to...
Salvage accepted. Credits
Yeah,
applied.
pull off that panel real quick. Pull you into going over there.
Valuable object processed.
Actually,
Credits
this whole chunk. That whole chunk is ready to go. Hold up, don't want to push it too far up. Okay, off you go. We got a few more panel chunks than I thought, actually. Rank 2.
Salvage goal cleared.
Let's go.
Rewards allocated.
That's what I was trying to go for. And I didn't think I was going to make it, if I'm being honest.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
In that case, I guess I'll just pull off these little items.
Salvage deposited. Applying
Because
credits
it's all
60 seconds
open
left to
now.
wrap things up, Carter.
Wait. Don't want to throw all of that in there. There's still a few parts items in there. Now you can be thrown in. Just gotta move it over. Yeah, good enough.
processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Yeah, I managed to actually grab a number of
Salvage
items there.
deposit
More than I
transferred.
thought I would at first.
Account credited.
Oxygen
Actually,
reserves
that
are
one
low.
nearly got
Reminder,
destroyed. Jeez.
asphyxiation can lead to
Salvage secured.
Oh, I tried to throw the ladder. It didn't quite work. Now that was a solid chunk right there.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer
Uh-huh.
2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
We're doing pretty good so far. Let's see. Equipment is all looking to be in decent condition. Electrical, cryo, yeah. Let's get ourselves some basic resistance. Actually, some electrical resistance is probably a good idea, since I'm still not super confident on the fuses. That'll help me out a little bit. Sadly, no filter that I've seen. At least not yet. Then again, I haven't explored where they normally sit. Ah, got you. Wait.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay, we're going to pull this out and potentially cause ourselves some trouble, actually. That piece drifting about is not great.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Which does mean, I guess, we should get rid of it now before it causes any more problems. Separate all the pieces. Alright, there we go. Now I get to push myself up against that wall because I wasn't paying attention. Let's pull that off and get you in place.
Accepted. Credits transferred. Processing valuable deposit.
You get to go over to the furnace. And the rest of you are barge items that I gotta pull out.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I gotta be careful not to move my grapple too much. Or else that gets a little bit picky with me.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, we've got the
Salvage
terminals.
Credits deposited.
I think we had one more light, and then it was all good to go.
Salvage deposit registered.
Yeah, one more light.
Account credited.
Ah,
Valuable object accepted for processing.
there we go. That chunk is now dealt with. Now we get box. How to disassemble the box. And the
Salvage
items
secured.
in the
Applying
box.
credit. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
You're not gonna miss you on the ceiling. I've done this kind of box enough times to know roughly where everything is.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
There we go. I knew there was another piece I was missing. Okay. From first glance, I think that light is our last item in that portion of the box. Now,
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
if I scan structural here,
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies
I
are
could
available for
technically
purchase
cut
at
the
master
wall
cache.
in here, and I think in terms of cutting, this wall's gonna be our best bet. We shouldn't lose any pieces. There we go. Pull that piece out. We now have a much more clean exit for us to work with. Yeah. Excuse me,
Deposit accepted.
bottle. To the furnace you go. Okay, we'll start with these stuff, such as a chair. Computer's actually not too
Salvage
bad.
deposit secured. Credits awarded.
That one I have a big open like that. Let's pull the battery out. I'm thinking, why not get the table? Not a huge one, but it could get in our way of maneuvering. And with that,
Material deposited.
I think the main items are those storage bins up top. So let's disconnect those. And that will also allow us access to the
Salvage
piping.
accepted. Credits applied.
Just gotta find a way to get it out now.
Salvage registered.
Those pipes don't like to
Credits.
cooperate. We've actually done a pretty large chunk
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
already. That's nice. And then, of course, we'll get the ECU out. In fact, ECU should probably be our next one that we work on. Because we have to get that out in order to get the reactor out. But I'd like to get our reactor out of there as soon as possible, realistically. That would be the ideal situation for it, at least.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay, make sure I did not want to bonk myself in the back of the head there.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Oh, come here. Let me get one more item. And actually, if I'm correct, this console could be the last of the bots. I think.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let me... I've got some lights on the outside, but that's okay. In terms of objects... Actually, not lights. Singular light. Very good. So this whole chunk is furnace now.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Now the tricky part is getting the rest of this out. Not this part. This part should be easy. Because it's just another ring panel. Disconnecting you. You're gonna be the root. Okay. Get over there. Off you go. Okay.
Deposit
So
accepted for
I need to separate this. Which I guess we start with here. And unfortunately, they don't connect, which is very weird. Because that would make it easier if I could use one for both of these. Okay. Here we go. Looks like I actually have enough. I'll have one left over after this. And I don't think any of these pieces are structural pieces that I need to worry about durability. So... nope. Time to blow. Hee, there we go. Very good. That pulled the ring apart.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Oh yeah, I see why these pieces fall apart now. I wish I could cut through that one without destroying it. I don't see a good way to cut through these, so I think we'll just stick with what we know how to do. And that is cutting this. We'll work on the main chunk later. Once I know if I have a better way of cutting it. Okay, there we go. When they actually give me some... These white lines are actually really nice for telling me if I have it all lined up or not.
Material accepted.
Okay.
Credit transferred.
We didn't get quite as nice of a haul this time, but that's to be expected. We actually got quite a few high-value items last time. Now see if I can get all of this off. I'm gonna nudge it like this, because last time we used tethers, and that went poorly, actually. So nudging it like this to get it off, I think is a better idea. Oh, what are these fragments? Teeny tiny furnace fragments. Yeah, I can shoot them off. Okay. Now that you are loose to processing, you get to go. No. Set to processing, not barge.
Object accepted for
Okay.
processing.
That'll be a
Credit
chunk.
deposit.
Yeah, these walls are all too structurally unstable. Oh, I've got a heavy panel there. Okay. Oh, mouse scanner damage. That's fine. Okay. Our next attempt is to get the ECU out. Actually, while I'm up here, I don't need to be closing doors anymore. Goodbye panel.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay. Yeah. Structurally, this wall is absolutely our best bet. Oh, that deleted. That was not part of the plan. It's too late now. Tiny portion deleted, but oh well. I'll just have to make that portion as small as possible. Okay, we've got a minute left. I think I can get ECU at least.
That's 1 minute left, Cutter. You're in the middle of something. It's now time to skedaddle.
Down. I can pull you up again. Or was that the side? I can't actually tell.
Raw material deposited. Transferring
There we
credit.
go. We can pull our access panel out so it's no longer clogging up the very limited room in there. Oh no, we're not gonna get the ECU out. That is a shame. Let me pull out these couple of barge items, because I haven't cut it off from the... I haven't even pulled out
Salvage
the...
secured. Account credit applied.
all the panels and everything yet. All the coolant. That's the word. I haven't pulled out the coolant. Yeah, I didn't want to risk pulling out more coolant there and causing problems. Oh, apparently that didn't count as destroying anything. That's a little strange. Alright. We didn't technically get a salvage goal, but we were close.
This is your daily wake-up call.
And yeah, nothing was really at risk of durability loss, so we're good. That's a solid theory, Neppy. I just don't know because I'm still not used to cutting things that aren't cut points. I try to take it very cautiously after all. Oh, shit. Why is reactor going off? I mean, we disconnected it.
Meltdown triggered. Action urgently required.
Okay. I wasn't planning on extracting the reactor. That's fine. We can take a zappy damage as long as we get reactor. Okay.
Salvage deposit
I don't know why that got set off.
credited.
I don't know. Cool, reactor's taken care of, guys. I was still in the process of disconnecting the ECU there. Well, that is now safely taken care of, at least. Yeah. Oh. Let me out!
Salvage deposit accepted.
I'm glad the
Credit
Tier 2 reactor does actually have a large wait time for the cooldown. Because I could have been in a lot of trouble there.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
It's also good that it tells me when that goes off. Because that would have been even worse if I didn't even know. Like the stupid other explosion that we had recently. Alright, now, disconnecting ECU. I still don't know of a way... Because your processor, your furnace, your barge, I still think the only way to do this is right here. And just, I lose the whole pipe.
Salvage
Yeah, having a radiation filter next to the cooling system feels like a bad idea, especially when radiation, they quite literally said, it messes with the electronics. But I guess maybe that's why they have it there, is to catch it. Maybe? That could be why. Well, off goes the ECU there.
salvage deposited.
I think
Applying
we're good
credit
enough to pull
account.
out the filter. Oh, we gotta cut the filter. Okay. Gotta be really careful with this one. Okay. This is just a chunk. You know what? We're like... Yeah, almost. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Radiation taken care of. Reactor taken care of. Thrusters taken care of.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Electrical taken care of. We have now pulled out most of the important parts. Which means, theoretically, in order to save time, we could just chuck the rest of this into some either furnace or processing, and we'd get a decent rating for it. We'd lose a chunk, but we'd still get a decent rating. Now, I'm not going to do that because that's not my style. But if we were really trying to be speedy, it would be an option. So, yeah, unpowered. You are processor? Actually, is this whole thing processor? Oh, and the piping. Yeah, it's coolant pipes. They're the rude ones. And structurally, anything I cut is gonna be a disaster. You're right. That is a tiny piece. That's a good one to destroy. Wasn't even 1,000 credits. Nice call, Neppy. Okay. Now that there's no reactor here, I can just shove this whole piece out. Yeah, I pulled a couple of panels off to get the reactor out, so we'll move them in a minute. To the processor! No, bad. No furnace. I said processing.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
We are also able to disconnect these now that there's no reactor to worry about.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Because yeah, I don't... After our last time exploding a reactor with these, I'd rather not do that again.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Sadly, I've only got the one. I didn't refill. So yeah, we don't have anything else threatening, I think. Systems... no. Yeah, no, we have nothing else threatening. I guess I'll pull apart the other one next time I get a refuel, which is actually going to be quite soon, I'm now seeing.
Applying credit to account.
As my O2 is actually rather low.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
There it is.
Note
There's
that
the warning.
excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. We can pull those couple of loose panels out, actually. Let's see. There you are.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Time for you to go join processing.
Applying credit.
Sadly, I cannot send this chunk into processing yet.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
There were 2 panels. I don't know where the second panel is. It's somewhere,
Oxygen reserves
and I'm not
critical.
sure where.
Lynx recommends avoiding stressful workplace situations. while
Actually, we've got
oxygen
7
levels
whole minutes. There's a good chance we are gonna finish this ship, actually.
Welcome to Vintage.
Oxygen
Oxygen
and
levels
demo
are
charge it.
rising.
Okay. And we can now send that immediately down. And this piece is gonna get nudged.
Credit applied.
Over to processing you go. Yeah, there we go. And let's get the rest of our disconnects. Unfortunately, that's going to be the biggest time consumer now. Is we just have a number of disconnect points that we still have yet to fully take care of. Okay, there goes that one. And did I have anything else? No, okay. Oh, I do need to disconnect the containment unit, actually. Pretty sure... Well, is there a way to disconnect you? That could end up being a lost piece.
Salvage
Not
deposit
gonna lie.
registered. Account
Hey,
credited.
there's our filter. We needed that. Bye.
This is your 5-minute warning, Cutter. 5 minutes left. We were out.
Panel.
Salvage deposit.
Hey, and there we go. Salvage goal 5. That was our main thing that we were looking for.
Deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Anything after this point is just extra money now.
Warning.
It's actually
Fuel levels
Well.
are low.
fuel I can work with. That's actually not too bad. Okay, that's good enough to send that one in.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Oh, wait. Oh, tiny piece. And it's fine. Don't know what you are, but you're getting pulled off. Sent to processing. Alright. So yeah, we've got our radio. Oh, it's the bottom panel. Oh, I guess I could pull it out like that. Structurally, I feel like that's gonna break. Honestly, well, because it's the entire floor. Okay. Actually, the rest of these walls are rather structurally sound. Except for this one. This one's a bit of an odd one. So I cut that piece. And there we go. Nope. Is that enough? No, you're still connected by something.
Salvage
No.
destroyed.
Rude.
Please revisit your training.
You know what? It's no longer worth it. Because the rest of it is furnace. And I've only got 2 minutes left. Which means we kind of need to get a move on. This is a big chunk. It's not going to move easily. Rude. Actually, I'm going to start pulling it. Oh, jeez. Hi there. Didn't realize how close you were. Oh, this is actually a big problem. I mean, it's moving. Because I gotta pull it that way, or else it's gonna drift into processing again. And that's actually a really big problem, because we've had that happen before. I think this'll make it. We've got 1 minute left.
That's 1 minute left on the clock, Cutter. 1 minute left.
Okay, I don't think we're in any risk of it drifting into processing. It is just a matter of making sure it goes in. We are slightly running out of time now. See, I don't want to get too close myself, or else I get sucked in. Come on, go! 30 seconds? Oh man. I don't know how much of this we're gonna get in. I mean, the moment it starts to break apart, then I think it'll get pulled in faster. But I don't think we're gonna... Oh, I don't even know if we'll get half of it pulled in. Well, I tried.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are dropping.
I guess I should have cut it. Darn. Because yeah, it's only 1 million left. 1 million is unfortunately not worth it. But there's rank 15! Hooray! That ship was actually quite smooth. Even with a few explosive decompressions that we had to do. Minimal things got destroyed.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have
52?
Oh,
It's
hi, Hal.
Let's talk. You know, in a lot of ways, you and I are the same. Came from Earth, hard worker, doing the real grunt work.
Yeah, no, Hal. You
could
did
be
not do
wearing
grunt
my
work.
uniform someday, making decisions. That's a precious opportunity, you know. And it's hard. Harder than shipbreaking, to be honest. You know, in this position, you gotta make the tough calls. Big picture stuff. You're gonna hurt people. You're gonna make them angry, sad, scared, even cry. But you gotta do it. It's the job. One bad move, and boom! Right back down to where you came from. But yeah, I like you. You're not a troublemaker. Troublemakers spoil everything, if you let them. Keep doing what you're doing. And don't let them spoil you, 52. Stay on the straight and narrow. And I'll be sure to mention you in my final report. See you around, chum.
Sure. I mean, we could work with him, or we can get right to the end and then blow everything up.
Hello, Shipbreaker.
That would be fun.
Overnight genetic backup complete.
Ooh. Oh, wait. We have to do a
Pattern
Gecko
deviation
class at some point.
Have a good day.
Hopefully we get a good Gecko ship. Now, we did get a filter, which I know we needed. I think this is the one we heard, anyways. But,
The early days had a lot of collisions above Mars. We're
yeah, I
learning
think
to
we
handle
already
the
listened to
Roids.
this one.
A good rock rider is hard to come by.
I never
These
actually
guys
got any
have
wires in that last
crazy
ship.
instincts. They don't even glance at an
That's
instrument panel
unfortunate,
for
but
100
wires are
megaton
everywhere.
roid. Don't even break a sweat on a 100 gigaton roid. They can maneuver a monster through a roid lineup while carrying on a conversation with the other riders. I'd hate the pressure.
Let's see. Grapple. Grapple strength 5. That's a good one. Tether lifetime is not bad. I use the grapple the most, so durability is critical. No, not repair. Yeah, I don't really care much about range. Oh yeah, purchase cutter. That's at rank 19, so we won't have to do our... we won't be renting one anymore. And so that'll reduce our daily fees. Thrusters. You know what? Let's increase our top speed. Why not? 'Cause yeah, scanner, I mean, we should probably get that durability drain up. As for range, I don't actually care much for it. It seems plenty as is. Helmet, the recharge, and then the capacity. Both good. The work suit. I really don't care much. The electrical resistance would probably be a really big one, actually. Because I come across a lot of zappies. And then, of course... Oh, self-cleanup. We actually do need to get that one. That'll reduce the range to just 1 meter. So that absolutely needs to be our next one. Okay. Sadly, 1 mil left is not reason enough to go back, so on to our next one. Ooh, actually, I mean, that's a 33 mil, and it's a gecko, which we have yet to do. Ooh, no electrical hazard. That's nice. Ooh, this is a 35 mil gecko. Okay, hazard level 8. Higher hazard level, probably because it... Actually, no, that's weird. It's technically a higher hazard level, even though it... This one is the one that's electrical? I bet it's because this one might not have radiation. Because it doesn't actually say radiation on here. 30 mil javelin. 163. And it's lighter. Yeah, no, let's go for this one. Because it's still a gecko. Still got a bunch of items. Hopefully we'll get wires this time. Lower hazard level. I mean, we got the electrical hazard, which is unfortunate. Sure. This one looks good enough. I'm pretty sure I need to refuel, though. Because it was a little low when we ended. Yeah, low fuel still. That's okay, we can refuel.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Alright, this is a brand new ship model. I see we've got something. That's a piece of the cockpit, apparently. Oh man, we got a stupid tiny piece of glass here. And we'll have to cut apart. Oh well. We've got 2 airlock entrances. Cockpit. And... that, dang it, reactor is in place. Okay, that's gonna be a dangerous one to depressurize. If we have to. Ooh, hold up. This is our first passenger ship. We ain't messed with one of these before. This is certainly a different setup. Weird little tokens. Okay. Ooh, okay, O2 canister. Let's make sure we keep track of any potential fuel canisters. Since I think that's what blew up one of our other ones. Circuit. That has the looks of electrical. Okay, I've got an atmospheric regulator in this tiny room. Got that piston. You are a door. Oh, great. Let me not do that. Great, the regulator's busted. Okay, looks like we're doing a manual. Not ideal by any means, but I can work with it. Shouldn't have too much difficulty. Obviously we've got our ECU with an air filter on top. Okay. I mean, we do have a regulator in here. You are just a door console. Do not open you. I'm coming to look in here. There's our reactor. Oh, while we're back here, we might as well disconnect the thrusters. Wait, wire? Wire! Perfect, we needed that. Dang, we got 3 thrusters in here to work with. Ooh. That's a fuel tank, gotta keep an eye on that one. Okay, no cuts back here, that's for sure. That's our ECU connector. Ooh, this reactor is going to be a little rude to get through, actually. Oh, man. Hold on. System-wise... Oh, there's actually not a whole lot of value in there. Of course, there's a regulator. Well, actually, there is a regulator. Actually, that might be helpful. Oh, I'm right next to this. Let's get this taken care of. That's our ECU. Was it just the one? I mean, this is only a quick scan, but I don't think I see anything more. I think we might only have the one thing of electrical, which is nice. So it's right there. Where's the actual electrical? Down here. Right, because I did see it over here. Thermal spreader. Okay. I'll yank you out in a little bit. Because yeah, I'm taking my time to adjust to and get used to this. That's definitely going to be important. That way we know where to cut and when. But it looks like everything is pretty convenient at the moment. So, and I only see the one electrical fuse. What we are gonna do is scan for a regulator in here. Got a few doors. Hey, you're the regulator in there. And you're the regulator in there. I don't think this main room has a regulator, which is so rude to us. Okay, well, let's see. Regulator, computers. Yeah, I don't think there's anything too important in there. And cut the door. I'm gonna try cutting it in the middle. There we go. I mean, I don't know where the other pieces went. Two. There more pieces, or did I destroy it? Oh, there's the regulator. Wait, there is a regulator? What regulator are you? You were the regulator in here. Got it. Okay. Okay, well, that's all taken care of. That's good. I am rather concerned about you.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
That's fine. We can do that. Now, I'm not touching a reactor yet. But, oh, nice. We've got a nice fuel pipe junction right there. That's actually really good. So that means coolant is going to be the main concern if something goes wrong. I'm trying to figure out what is our best way to extract a reactor from this scenario, because this is not a friendly looking reactor. I mean, down could maybe work. I'm looking at these paneling though, and they could definitely cause a problem and get in our way. So, I'm thinking, let's go up. if we need to, I'll go up. Oh, it's fine. Because I think I can yank it up like that. I think. I really hope. But that does mean I'm going to make sure we have a way out in the first place. It would really suck if we had to get a reactor out and we didn't have a way to get it out. Get rid of that light so it's not in our way. Okay. You are just being yeeted off to the side for now. I'll deal with you later. Now, to see about messing with the ship paneling. I can figure out how it disconnects, actually. Okay, I mean, that disconnected that piece. Oh, these are the nacelles. It's fine. I don't need electricity anymore. I've already disconnected thrusters. And I think
Alright.
that's all.
You got 5
Okay.
minutes left in this shift, Cutter, before they turn the lights out on you.
Thrusters
You're
and
out.
decompression, of course. But our final decompression is unfortunately a manual one, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, these big panels, I don't know what to think of them. I don't know how they disconnect yet. Seems like these beams might be what are holding them together. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about cutting the fuel connection line at the moment. So I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Excuse me. That's another data drive.
Phonotext reading, the Stellar Commission, Part 3.
With all due respect to the Commission's chairfolk, it has been disappointing for many of us average solar citizens to feel like the Stellar Commission hasn't lived up to its promises. After the win in the fight against the AI revolution, many looked to the Commission to provide further protections for human labor across the system. But continuously the Commission seemed outperformed by the more nimble corporations, who were untethered by the bureaucratic process which the Commission seemed ever obsessed to observe and follow. As much as we all understand the appeal of following dry rules and protocol, when it comes to protecting real, human lives, perhaps a more practical approach is in order. With Jupiter Gate established, we find ourselves again in a position of corporate dominance at the forefront of human progress, which threatens once more to be the defining factor in the lives of so many hopeful people.
Okay, I
We must not allow
decompressed
this to happen
something.
again. We require leadership from
I'm
the
not entirely
Commission.
sure what
Leadership which isn't
or
fueled
how,
by profit,
but I did it.
but rather by
I mean,
human
not.
respect and excellence.
Well, I guess I know what. There's only one thing that
And
needed to be
maybe,
decompressed.
in the future, the Commission can put more emphasis on the fostering of collaborative, proactive efforts, rather than reactively scrambling in the wake of ruthless corporate juggernauts.
Okay. Alright. So it looks like these panels actually come apart pretty nicely. But once I got down to the belly here, everything started coming apart. In fact, it came apart a little too well. Jeez, okay.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
Yeah, well, with that, I have fully disconnected all paneling, it seems. So, time to get to work on all that. Oh, you're rude. You're a mean panel. You don't have a nice cut point for me to work with.
Process. Transferring credits.
Half of you is furnace, half of you is processor. Okay.
reserves are critical. Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase
have to
at the
get
Master Jack.
some oxygen. I won't bother trying to do any of the complicated ones right now. We'll focus on the easy panels.
Welcome to Vindicator 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
But from what I'm seeing, that may not be great. So, all in all, I don't like this ship. This ship is kind of
winding down,
rude.
Cutter. Dig deep. Let's finish strong.
Shoot, nope. I don't need to decapitate myself there.
Processing valuable deposit.
Okay, you are a large chunk, actually. But you're all processor. Don't know if I'll get you in time, actually. No, we're good. That's a nice chunk.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay,
Salvage
you
secured. Account credit
are
applied.
another entire processor chunk. I'll get to work on you tomorrow. Yeah, no salvage goals, unfortunately. But that's alright.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Yeah, not a lot there, unfortunately. I should probably check on my equipment. Ooh, yeah, nope. Let's repair those thrusters. Wait, hold on. I got the wires, didn't I? I should see what else I need. Also setting that one up, of course. That's for the Stellar Commission, part of the solar system.
Welcome to the
Got
ship,
the wires.
Doctor. Let's fix that ship up.
There we go.
My prognosis is
Got a few
your
extra
ship will be out
materials.
in no
Oh, I
time.
need one more rod, though. We're actually nearly halfway to repairing the ship. That's actually not bad. I will take that. Back to work. We got this. Yeah, there's not a lot of good positions to grapple onto, unfortunately. Oh shoot, I probably should have checked if this ship has rods. I mean, I think I got the good stuff already. This is a chunk that I can't actually push, which means tether time. Because yeah, it's all processor. I'll put a second one in, just in case. But I'll let that run. Okay, my goal here is to put one of these down. Disconnect. Yeah, I lost a small piece, but I saved what could have been a more annoying piece.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Where you at? Okay, this piece is all processor. I cut it apart and I don't know where the other piece went. Wait,
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
this one,
Fuel
okay.
supplies are available for purchase.
And there's
at the
technically
Master
that
Jack.
tiny piece of processor. But it's okay, we
Raw
can lose a
material
little bit.
accepted.
That's not too bad. I don't know if it's worth doing that. 'Cause it's not exactly a lot that we get from it. Yeah, maybe I don't care that much.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Oh, there was a light on there still? Whoops. Dang, I was getting really good at watching for lights. I guess that was on ships that I was comfortable with. This one I'm not so comfortable with. Okay, just checking to make sure that there's no lights hidden. Okay, because apparently I gotta watch out for that. Well, I missed a cut point, but that's okay. So this whole chunk is processor anyways. So it doesn't matter if I disconnect it or not. Yep, there it goes.
Processing valuable deposit.
Reorient
Credits
myself.
transferred.
That's the whole back piece. Ooh, that's the piece I gotta worry about, actually. So now I'm getting into messing around with where the thrusters are. Okay, you get out of here.
Processor deposit
You
accepted. Credits
are a
awarded.
processor piece as well. Actually, it looks like it's only that one. Yeah, only that one piece has been stupid and been both. Everything else is all processor. I think I know I saw a barge item pop up. Just gotta figure out where is said barge item. I assume it's over this light, or maybe the nacelle.
Credits. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
I guess it could have been one of the thrusters too. There we go. Class 2 thrusters are worth a decent chunk of money.
Salvage
I got
secured.
3 of them.
Applying credit.
Yeah, very good. Okay,
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
toss you over there.
Valuable object accepted.
I do want to get these fuel tanks taken care of as well. Hey, could I siphon off some of that fuel? That would be great.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit.
I need to fill up my own thrusters. Surely I could siphon just a little bit off, right?
Salvage deposit secured.
Okay,
Credits awarded.
that's all of that. Hey, that's my one random light that I chucked out. Your processor, well, your processor, yeah, we can leave the caps
Applying
on.
credit.
I do need to get the nacelles out.
Salvage deposit registered.
You guys are
Count credited.
kind of big. Little bit bulky and awkward.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I mean, yeah, I guess I should probably go fix my fuel soon. It's starting to get just a tiny bit mad at me.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay, I should probably actually get the roof off, since I said that's where I was going to take reactor out. I better get that sorted. 'Cause yeah, to reduce reactor, I need to pull out ECU and thruster. And thrusters are now taken care of.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
So I'm slightly worried that the reactor is gonna do what it did last time and pull a
Warning.
sudden
Oxygen
kablooey
reserves low.
when I mess with the ECU.
Regular and gentle
That would be bad.
exercise to increase blood oxygen levels. Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Let's see what we can do about these roof panels. It looks like... Actually looking like I can't pull them off, which is a real rude situation if you ask me.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I might have to do a manual cut-in, which is actually even worse.
Additional rewards assigned.
Because that's gonna mean I risk cutting near the reactor. Because these panels are tier 2 for most of them.
Applying credits to account.
So maybe I can't do an up. It might not be an option after all, which is not happy. Oh look, another one of these panels. You know what? The processing items are worth more than furnace items anyways, so we'll lose the furnace items. We won't bother trying to cut it apart. Okay, things are looking up. Your piece that I can't move. Rude. Your tether pieces. Oh, and you're a little awkwardly placed, actually. I wonder, structurally... I mean, the panel... I don't think it's worth it. Cause yeah, I can't cut any of these. Not really. I mean, I doubt pulling off the thruster cap is gonna remove much weight, but I'll pull it off. That is also one less thing that can go wrong. Yeah, no. Because the big problem here is I've got to tether it like that.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
And I have to be ready to cancel the tethers. I mean, it's moving slowly, so I think I'm good to pull this out.
Gunner, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good.
Okay,
Weaver out.
I think that's good. We'll cancel our tether. Because now, our tether is going to be set way over there. Because we want to pull it that way. It looks like one of them is going to break. That was rude. But I think we're good. The two of them have enough momentum that we are now pulling past furnace. We're good. Which means, while it's still pulling, I'm gonna add some tethers going in.
Tether supplies are dropping.
Because if I can get it in far enough, we can just let the suction pull it in the rest of the way, and we won't have to worry. Oh, there we go. That should drift in the rest of the way on its own. Now we got this piece, which will be basically the same thing.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Where we have to do the dangerous pull towards the furnace. And be ready to cancel at any point in time. This one is also a little closer. Actually, why does this one feel like it has more momentum? Not actually a fan of that. I don't like the idea of it having more momentum. Okay, well, this is my last one, so
Caution. No tethers remaining.
let's go get a quick restock while that moves, because that one's not as dangerous.
Welcome to Visitron 9000. Have a nice day.
Yeah, that's a big chunk of body that we're gonna have to mess with soon. Okay, I think we're good. I think we made it safely past furnace. We'll add our 3 tethers going in. And I think that piece is good enough. So we can now pull this piece over, which is the piece that we can move without tethers. Of course, it's still going to take some nudging because that would be so slow to do manually. And this one I'm going to go up since I don't need to worry about tethers.
Credits transferred.
No risk of furnace here, not if I can help it. Oh, shoot. There goes the light. Nope, nope. Can I grab you? Come on. Get back here. We're good. I saved the light.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
I can chuck you into processing. There we go. Okay.
Object accepted for
Hey, the other one went in as well. Oh, wait. That's why it wasn't coming apart.
Looking like you got about a minute left, Cutter. 1 minute remaining.
I didn't go through and disconnect it. That would be why we were having problems.
Low oxygen levels detected.
Alright. Send that off into
Material
furnace.
deposited. Account credit applied.
Come on, I'm trying to see if I can get that tier 3 salvage goal, because we're like right on it.
Salvage goal met.
Yay.
Rewards will be paid.
That's kind of funny that it took a light. We were that close. I'll take it though. Not too bad. Okay, I won't be sending anything else in. Let's get more stuff cut.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
There we go. Yeah, killed a light, killed some nanocarbon, and killed some panel, but that's okay. Those were mostly calculated risks and losses.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message.
Now,
The last
now that we're
10%
having
of a job
days where
takes
we're
as
making
much
almost
energy as
10
the
mil
first
a day,
90%, which is why it's so
Our-
important
our-
to always give 110%.
our debt is actually going down. I could see within the next like 2 ships being under $1 billion. Pretty darn good. Okay, I want to, because we do spend a lot on oxygen. So I should improve our O2 capacity. That would be a smart one to get. So yeah, we can go all the way up to 9. So we can get some good stuff out of this. That's for sure. Let's see what we can do about disconnecting the rest of the outer paneling. Then we can pull out electrical, actually. And that'll actually be a big one. It may not be as big as reactor, but I think it's as good as thrusters, if not better. Okay, that one's already disconnecting. Very good. And then we've got these couple of barge items to deal with as well. That, I think, is our last one. So the box is now disconnected from the outer plating completely. And there we go. Let's get the rest of our paneling taken out. Because we should be able to get everything at this
Material
point.
accepted. Credits assigned.
And these ones are actually a little closer to processing, which will make it that much easier to put them in. You don't have any lights on you.
Processing object.
That's the main thing I'm looking for on these panels, because there's nothing else that can really be on them at this point. A little too much height. But not to worry. I already disconnected the outer panel, but it seems I didn't. Ow, hi. Didn't cut you. Barge item! There we go. You are processing.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed.
Yeah, all these panels. Okay. This ship was so far not as bad as I first thought it was going to be. I didn't like it at first, because it seemed a little messy. But things are actually going pretty well for us. Everything can actually come apart really cleanly.
Salvage
Oh,
secured.
you're a big chunk.
Applying credit.
You're apparently a chunker. Still full processing, though. I feel like 2 tethers should be fine. Ooh, we got this big long chunk that we can pull up.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Here we go. Oh, too far. Come back. Oh, that actually got really close. Oh, yeah. You go. That piece is looking good enough. It looks like my tethers are slightly inconvenienced. They're gonna start having some trouble. But it's in the processing vacuum, so we're good.
Credits awarded.
You are a barge item. You get to go over to processor. Just right there.
Salvage secured. Account credit
Let's
applied.
pull this one up. It's right there, ready for us. We can pull out ladders.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Power generator. Okay, we're good. It made a noise, which was kind of scary at first. Oh, it actually took some damage. Maybe there was another piece that I missed. That actually took a lot of damage. Oh, jeez, whoops. At least it was still intact. We didn't destroy
Salvage
it.
registered. Transferring
Pull out that
credit.
coolant. Goodbye. Miscellaneous light. Goodbye.
Salvage
In
accepted.
here,
Applied.
time for us to try and cut the glass out. Like, barely worth anything, but we're still gonna try. Oh. Never mind. That glass is unretrievable. Good to know, I guess. Don't even bother. Gonna get destroyed no matter what I do, apparently.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay, we got this whole chunk, which is too heavy. But that's alright, because this one is actually the most conveniently lined up. I can just do that. Tethers straight in. I don't even need to worry about that one. I do see how we depressurized the cockpit, though. It doesn't have an actual connection out here on the front.
Account credited.
So when I started pulling apart panels, it really did mess with it. But there wasn't anything I could do, so that's alright. Oh, I nearly destroyed the atmospheric calculator. Got a bunch of storage bins and computer terminals that we need to disconnect.
Credits awarded. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
You got all our storage
Applying
bins.
credit.
Getting some barge items, which is actually pretty nice. Those are usually of decent value, other than the lights. It's also very funny that I'm phasing it through the floor. Not by any means intentional, but with how it's been working, that's just happened.
Credits deposited.
Dang, we got ourselves 2 more goals, and it's on the 7-minute mark.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Oh, that is a dangerous move there, Blue Jay. That is a dangerous move, pulling in another Assassin's Creed game. You remember how the last one took me 3 months to get through?
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
We'll do it, but it might take us a while. I guess, I mean, our other option, and what we will be getting into next, is Mass Effect. So either way, we were gonna have a big games time coming up. I guess Assassin's Creed is just first.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. Time to cut the doors open. Oh. Oh. My bad. I didn't realize that was 2 separate pieces for the cockpit. Did I blast any doors off into
Salvage
space?
registered. Transferring credits.
I don't see anywhere. I don't know where they got blasted to, if they did get blasted. They're just doors. They're not worth a lot. They often get destroyed anyways.
Oxygen supplies are
So it's not
critical.
that big of a deal. But okay.
Welcome to Vendidron 9000.
Oxygen levels
Yeah, I'll
stabilized.
refill on fuel. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where any of the door pieces went. Not the coolant tank. Yeah, they got yeeted. They're gone. Okay.
We're looking at 5 minutes left in your shift, Cutter. Do what you do.
That's the tiny fragment that I can't interact with. That is kind of zapping, which makes me think that it's something I broke. If that's the case, I guess my bad. Oh, right, I just remembered something. We need to sacrifice ourselves to the furnace god. I know how to do it. It'll take a little bit to do, but I know how to do it. Sadly, it's gonna cost us like 1,000,000 credits or something. It's unfortunately not exactly a cheap way of getting stuff.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
Okay,
transferred.
let's finish getting all the little legs and stuff out for now. I need to find a way. Maybe I can cut through the flooring. Because otherwise, getting all those seats out is going to be a real pain to go with. It'll be a real pain. 'Cause otherwise, we have to either come through here or out the airlock
Salvage
system.
secured. Applying
And
credit.
either option is going to be a little bit messy.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Yeah, with electricals like this, I want to be a little more careful with how I pull them out.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
So we're coming in. There we go. Got a little stuck.
Salvage secured. Credit
We've actually managed to get a good majority of the ship. We're making good progress. I don't think we'll finish in one more day,
salvage.
but I imagine 2 days to finish this ship. Totally doable.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I'm guessing. I mean, realistically, we've got a few options here. Yeah, I definitely think. Ooh, actually, air filter. We should absolutely cut you loose. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And with that, I've fully forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, here were the other fuses.
Salvage deposit registered.
They were over
Account
here.
credited.
That is also the other thing that I zapped. Dang it. Broke the fuses. Those are actually worth a good chunk. Whoopsies. My bad. I guess I need to do better with my scanning. Maybe I should get the distance upgrade, actually.
We're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on
Might
this
not
shit.
entirely hurt. If I have any extra points, I'll put it into it. Now we know.
Deposit confirmed.
We can
Applying
make
credit.
sure to go with that next time. Alright. I'm thinking. Oh, hi, door. Let's see about cutting out this air filter. Which does mean get rid of the seat. I'm gonna start disconnecting a few of these items that are nearby. Okay. Make that cut, and a tiny, tiny piece just flew off. Yeah, the 2 fuses, the glass, a poster, and some door. That's okay. I don't mind.
Good morning, shipbreaker.
New
Lynx mandates a maximum of
Buster!
8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Hey, salvage 15 food packs! Nice. Okay, we did get a bunch of tokens. So let me see. Cutter. I mean, I wouldn't mind cutter durability, but it's not huge. Grapple, I don't care about really. Thrusters. Fuel capacity and durability drain wouldn't be bad. Ooh, scanner range. Yeah, we said we would do that one, so let's go ahead and get it. Nothing was in any major danger of breaking. So we're good. Okay, let's keep going. Tiny lake. Get out of here. Let's scrap just about everything else on the outside. You don't get to stick around either. Look at the back pieces later. For now, we are focusing on cutting this air filter loose. Which I've got an O2 canister. Yeah, I mean, that's not as bad as a fuel canister would have been. But I'd rather not. Okay. I do have that tiny fragment to pull out, but that's okay. Okay, got that one. That one. Actually, really strange that I did get a tiny fragment. The rest are just disintegrating. There we go. Got all of that out. Barge can just head straight down. Let's take this tiny fragment.
Salvage secured.
Pull
Count credit
all these fragments down real quick, since they're immediately available. Excuse you. That's not where I told you to go. And now we can yank stuff straight down into the barge, because a lot of stuff is gonna go into barge here. Which does mean, especially with the way it's positioned, probably shoot them down from up here.
Applying credit.
So it's a pretty decent angle.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to
Excuse
account.
you. These bins are going to be annoying. Hopefully I don't have too much trouble dealing with them.
Salvage secured. Credit
I do wonder if I could cut a bigger fragment loose to make it even easier to get out, but that could get messy.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Yeah, I doubt our... Oh, there's the thruster fuel. Okay, we gotta be careful of those ones. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get a super high income today, unfortunately. Because of all these little items that we have to deal with.
Salvage secured.
Because yeah, this ship has a lot of barge items. Way more than any other I think we've dealt with. I do need to also get the chairs in there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit
Probably get those first, because they're slightly more inconvenient to work around. So I have grabbed a surprising amount of credit
Salvage
already.
deposit registered.
Look at
Account
that.
credited.
We're halfway to our next salvage goal. Granted, we started at halfway, so it's not that impressive. But still not bad.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You know what? These seats are actually worth a good amount. More than I expected they'd be worth. Oh, right, there's that other room in there. I should go check in there. I think they had a regulator. I don't know if they had anything
Salvage
else.
deposited. Applying credit to account.
Because, yeah, this whole chunk is going to be furnace once I extract everything else. Hi, door! Let's get these door fragments out of here, actually. Because I know there's a few of them.
Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage
Okay.
deposit confirmed. Applying
Door
credits.
console, we can pull you out.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
This segment luckily didn't have a large amount of things, so not too terrible to clear out. We do have our busted ECU unit to deal, or not ECU, atmospheric regulator. We don't want a busted ECU, that's a problem. That piece is valuable.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Object processed. Transferring credits.
Wait, you're a busted thruster fuel. Can't pull you out. Can't make use of you, so we are going to furnish you. Okay. I'm pulling out all these tiny lights. I do wonder if I should just ignore them. They really don't give me much of anything. A few thousand credits, which when we are trying to earn 1 billion, they're not exactly the most useful. Definitely would save me a lot of time if I ignored lights,
Transferring credits.
especially all the little ones. But I guess I'm too much of a perfectionist. If I can do it,
Salvage deposit
I
accepted.
will.
Credits transferred.
Looks like hallway should be clear. I think it is. Now let's go check in on that other room.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
So I think, yeah. Oh, there's fuel in here. Dang. Ooh, I should see if I can find that O2 can I tossed. Where'd it go?
Salvage secured.
So I actually could
Applying
use an
credit.
O2 refill soon. There it is. Okay. Good to know. We'll mostly just keep that one in mind. We don't need it quite yet.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I think I'll try to use that fuel first. That way I can not need to worry about buying anything, and this one's a little more easily
Salvage
accessible,
deposit secured. Credits awarded.
which also means it's a lot less likely that I'm going to forget it's there. That's another big reason. I can very easily accidentally forget that a fuel canister is there and blow it up. And that would be rather
Salvage
disastrous.
goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Warning. Oxygen low. Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
I'll get to it in a moment,
Deposit confirmed.
but I'd rather let it get to critical because we have the upgrades, so it goes down pretty slowly.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And as I thought, all these barge items are taking a while to properly extract.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
But I think this front room is now done. This whole hallway section. Good, good. Now, let's go ahead and go get that oxygen refilled, because it's starting to yell at me. There it is. That was bad for a moment. I nearly
Oxygen level
forgot where it was.
stabilizing.
That could have ended very badly, that's for sure.
That's 5 minutes left on the clock, Carter.
Yep.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh, at least we made one salvage goal. Honestly, that's better than I thought. I was fully expected for us to not get anything. Now, there's no way we're getting anything more. Not with, not since we only just got the first one. But we'll at least line things up, which will be helpful next time. Seeing that, let's see about getting some of these seats out so they're no longer in our way. Oh, shoot. Get back here, seat. That was actually really impressive that I managed to catch that. That was a pretty long shot.
Applying credit to account.
Okay, come here, little light.
Salvage registered.
You too.
Transferring credits.
All the seating, all the lights, all the computers. This room is going to be a little strange being so empty, actually.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Actually, we're making solid chunk of progress. Because all these seats I can just grab and yank.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
They're pretty easy to set up here. But we are... That does, unfortunately... Ow!
Helmet damage detected. Always use link
Salvage
credit.
secured.
That's on me. Unfortunately, that does mean the fact that we're getting through all this. We have a reactor to do soon. And after last time, I am a little nervous about messing with the ECU. Just in case something were to go wrong,
Credits awarded.
I want time to mess with reactor.
Salvage deposited.
Which does mean there's a small chance that I might actually lose some time here. For the sake of safety. Then again, I've also still got these storage bins to extract, and they're a little less cooperative than the seats. Or at least that's what I thought, but some of these are actually being pretty nice to me.
Salvage accepted.
As long as I don't
Credits applied.
crack my suit on them.
Salvage secured.
We will need to refill on O2. I do not have enough to last for the entire minute and a half, unfortunately. But I won't buy any fuel. Yeah, no. You need to be in the right position. You off to processing.
Valuable object processed. Credits
Well, actually, I might have enough oxygen, actually. We'll see.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I've actually only got a minute left, and
Got
it hasn't
about
gone
1 minute to make your mark
down
off this
much.
shift.
Salvage deposit.
Dang, I actually got so close to another checkpoint, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Because most of the stuff left is reactor.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Yep. Fuel levels do be low. I should be able to pull off the panel, no problem. Just don't mess with anything else in there. Actually, no, we got plenty of oxygen. Cool. Refill on my fuel. Thank you very much. Doing a manual scan. I'll use my scanner later, but as for the manual scan, everything looks good. We're making progress. Unfortunately, now comes the scary part. Because now comes dealing with a reactor. However, I've pulled out all the walls so we can... I feel like we can get out the reactor.
Good morning,
pretty easily.
shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Okay, all tool durability is looking good. Get another range upgrade on our scanner. And let's get going. Alright everyone, time to do the scary part. Because we don't have much left at this point. Because if we scan it like this, I've got... Oh, I do have a few lights in there. Oh, I've got the panels. Thermal plate? Air furnace. Yeah, no point in disconnecting you. Oh, wait, we've got an air filter over here. You know what? Let's cut that out real quick. I guess this could have also helped us pull everything out. Yeah, cutting an air filter is actually not nearly as scary as I initially thought. At least not now.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Actually did a pretty solid job on that frame. Kept it intact for the most part. Okay. Looking around. That was our one fuse that we got right. Oh, right. The thermal spreader. Kinda forgot that you were over here on the side.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay. Thermal plating. Okay, we've got more thruster fuel. Let's get the last couple consumable pieces going. Because we've got some time at the moment. Oh, right. Stuff in here. I forgot about this room, actually. Come on. You gonna work with me? You're like really, really inconveniently angled, actually. Hello? What's that? Oh, you're one of the scrap pieces I can't mess with. Oh, hey, look, it drifted out on its own while I got distracted.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay, pull these out. This is why I like to cut holes, because it makes it easier, because these doors are really inconveniently shaped sometimes. Especially the vertical ones. They're even They're even worse than the actual doors.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Let me see. Anything else in here? Nope. That was those few pieces. Let's chuck this bottle. Get out of here. Actually, I do need to grab that. Apparently, I got myself a sticker from that last bottle. Whoops. I think the entire ship is starting to slightly
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, according to my scanner. Yep, there we go. Oh, right. I have all this stuff to pull out, actually. I forgot about this room. Although I am slightly worried about electronics,
Salvage
actually.
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
That is slightly concerning with the reactor, so maybe we get the reactor done first. I do not need that thing getting zapped and going kaboom. Yep. Okay. I was a lot more ready for it this time. Okay.
Reactor meltdown detected. Urgent action
Oh.
required.
Okay.
Helmet damaged and leaking.
Shit.
Consult your Lynx employee handbook for repair procedures.
Uh-oh. That went about as badly as it could have gone. Get down.
Welcome to Resident.
Suit patch. Oh, this is a problem. I need to disconnect it from the coolant. Coolant. Get out.
Salvage destroyed.
I don't care about losing a pipe
Please
there.
refrain from damaging salvage.
Because you need to be pushed down. Yep, yep. I need to knock it out. I can make this work still. Pull out a panel or two. Actually, let me just pull out 3. Pull out the reactor itself. It's losing durability, but we're good. Even with the really, really bad crack,
Credit transferred.
we managed to salvage.
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
That was absolutely
Valuable
terrible
object
timing.
processed.
Where did those other panels go? I can also now deal with the rest of this, which, actually, now that I think about it, it's all processor. Alright. Spaghetti! Time for you to get going over to processor. Yeah, not a clean coolant break, that's fine. I was, a little more worried about the reactor going kaboom than losing a few thousand credits. Come on. Like, almost out of reach of furnace. Yeah, there we go. Off you go, spaghetti. Now, where... I have no clue where the other panels went, because I was a little panicked.
Object accepted.
So that
for processing.
was our second panel? And there's our third one! Oh, there's some scrap in there, apparently. Oh well. Oh, shoot. O2! Right, we did lose a bit. Let's go, top that off. Yeah, we should be able to finish everything up. Like, that means the rest of that objective is basically the main chunk
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
everything. Okay. Now, I believe I saw a light. Oh, yep. Get blended in. Rude. That's why we use our scanner rather than our eyes. Okay, right. We can come
Salvage deposit
in
registered.
here.
Account credited.
Gotta get those airlock consoles as well.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I think there was another light that I saw. Let's double check. Yeah, there's another one right there.
Salvage deposited.
Man, these lights blend in way too well. I don't like it. Okay. Well, now we can finish pulling these out without needing to worry about zapping anything now. Oh, right, we have the ECU still. That's actually going to be a pretty big chunk. Once we extract
Salvage
it.
secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, good, that one fit. I was a little worried it was not going to cooperate. Actually, I'm also worried about our time.
Salvage
As a
deposited.
large,
Applying credit to account.
a very large piece, this frame might not want to cooperate with us in being scrapped, which could be a rather big problem, actually. If we've only got the 5 minutes left. Let's real quick pull out the ECU. Which, actually, I mean, I got this air filter cut out too.
Cutter, shift's got about 5 minutes left in her. Let's make them count.
Yeah, I do
Right.
not belong in the ECU. Cut that piece.
Salvage destroyed. Don't do that.
Don't do that? Well, give me a way to release it without destroying it then. Otherwise, game, you suck. There we go. Pull out these furnace fragments so they don't get sucked down into the barge. You? Yeah. Hold on. Grab on properly. There we go. Meanwhile, air filter and ECU get sent down. We can grab the light from in here as well.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, actually, that is almost everything. Okay, we better get this moving soon.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Grab you. I think you're the last piece. And then there's the light. Super. Wrong side.
Salvage deposit registered.
Okay.
Account credited.
Grab the light. You know what? I better get this tethered. I'll do another scan and I'll grab if I can. Oh, it's not moving. Nope. Okay. Let's see.
Warning.
Structurally.
Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Okay. Well, I don't think this is gonna make it, if I'm being honest. Oh. Was that? My bad. I think that might have been a filter. Didn't say destroyed, though. Okay, hold on. There's another piece. Okay. That should work. Okay, it's kind of moving, but I don't think it's gonna move in time. Oh, I do have a few more lights in there, apparently. Dang it. I want the objective. I want the daily, or the salvage goal.
Applying credit.
But I don't think I'm gonna get it today, and I don't know if it's worth doing another day.
Salvage accepted.
Because yeah, this
1
is
minute
not
left,
going
guys.
in just a
Time
minute.
to start wrapping things up.
Okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Yeah, this is not gonna make it. Wait. No, okay. Oh, well, it's certainly not gonna make it if the tethers break.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
It is actually really close, but now my tethers are placed differently. And that's not convenient. Aw, no, we didn't get our objective. How much of it? Oh, actually, there's 3 million left. I can't say it's great to do that, but we need the objective because, well, 1, the links tokens, and 2, the XP is actually pretty important to us. So I guess we'll lose 600,000. Actually, you know what? We can get the Furnace God message.
Hello, Shipbreaker
We'll lose like half.
9346-52.
Actually, I think we'll lose more than
Lynx
half
would
of
like to share the
the
following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every
money that we
morning to
get,
make
which
it
is
happen.
a shame. But, on the other hand, we will be able to get everything else, which is pretty important, actually. Hey, we're up to 17 stickers. Oh, we actually have a lot of tokens. Grapple. You're all good to go for now. Cutter. Could get durability. Scanner. You know what? Let's do it. We went from no range to full range. 29. I don't think we can get anything. Oh no, we can get one thing. The audio reset. Cool. We got that one. Fine, we'll do it. 3 mil is enough. Hey, the panel went in. Actually, our fuel... We can come in here. Yep, the other panel piece. And there we go! It was that close!
Fuel levels
That's
restored.
sad. It almost made it. Okay. Well. Yeah, we got nothing else on this one. Scanner damage. Okay, well,
Raw material processed.
we're gonna start pulling it in.
Credits deposited.
Oh, that was a door. That should have been processing. Whoopsie, my bad. Okay, well. Structurally... Yeah, it should be fine to make that. like this. Because yeah, we've got a few of these points where we could have pulled out panels. They had the sections available. Oh, that whole thing got chopped up already? Nice. And with that, that should make that a little easier to pull in. Okay. Oh, right. We got this here. And that's gonna vaporize a piece going. Just that one piece isn't bad, actually. There we go. That was the disconnect I was looking for. Oh, shit. No. I don't need you to be processed.
Tether supplies are low.
That was actually nearly bad. Hello? Why can I not... Door is a little broken, apparently. I think it's... Oh, because that is a door piece that should have been still inside the wall. But because I pulled the whole wall away. That's funny. Got it open. There we go. Did the job.
Project processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, I mean, now those other tethers are kind of becoming a problem, but that's okay. Okay, are you... I think it's stuck. Here we go. Had to add another tether in, and those ones are broken. Well, that was inconvenient. Stop breaking.
Caution. Out of tethers.
Well, that was my last tether supply. Good thing we don't need to worry too much at the moment. Okay. We will refill on our tethers.
Tethers restored.
Don't need to refill on anything else at the moment. We just need to send these in, and they're being so mean. And not wanting to cooperate. Come on. Add another tether. Meanwhile, our objective is to say hi to the furnace.
Entering rest mode. Your daily performance feedback will be available.
I don't actually think we've been in the furnace at all.
Assessment portal.
You were incinerated. Furnace temperatures are far above those recommended for the human body. You were in breach of contract terms. Well...
Accepted.
Oh, I got the mini-me. Stupid door. Who cares? Also, what is that tether? Ow.
Helmet damage detected.
Fine. Into the furnace we go again. We gotta do this 10 times to get the sticker.
Higher
Because yes,
work
there
rates
is a
may
sticker
be
for this.
required to offset unscheduled personal time.
High suit temperature detected. Why? No, I need to be a little lower down. Very strange that there is a tether there. I don't know why.
Your injury is important to us. Please wait while we connect you to an available spare.
Okay. Well, there's number 3. Oh, some of my equipment has taken damage. That's unfortunate. Tis an unfortunate side effect. Well, I'm dying in 2 ways now.
Injury detected. A ticket has been submitted for medical assistance.
Okay, good. Still furnace being the one that killed me. That's important. So that was our 4th one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some repair kits after this, actually. That's rude. I guess it is somewhat understandable. Okay, number 5.
Cutter 9346-52. Your vital signs have been lost.
Your vital signs have been lost.
Monitor.
Yeah, I wonder why they were lost. Hey, there we go. Apparently I've fallen in a few times before. Well, that was all we needed, actually. Not as bad as I was worried it was going to be. Bit of an early end to our shift, but that's okay.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52.
Yeah,
Next, would
1.3
like to share the
mil
following
in
inspirational
fees.
message.
Not
Make the
great.
most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks
Oh,
of
there's only
effort
5 times for
into
that.
flames of profitability.
Oh, right, I needed to do that twice. I think. I think I needed to do that one twice, technically. Whoopsie. Okay, we'll do more of that then. But first, time to repair our equipment because it took a bit of a beating. It's a good thing I have a number of repair kits available for this, actually. And there we go. Max O2 recharging. Okay, let's see. What's our next one gonna be? I mean, we need the rod. Seems to be decently common, though. So we've got a few opportunities. That's a 32 mil. That's only a 15 mil. Probably not that one. 20 mil, 22 mil. I mean, that's a 32, but it doesn't have the rod that we need. Yeah, I think this first one here. Again, hazard level 7, so we're not really dealing with the radiation. Which, you know what? I'm kind of fine with. Yeah, a 32 mil, it's pretty hefty, yeah. Nearly 200,000 per weight, so not ideal. Reactive furnace. We need to do that 4 more
Our
times still.
telemetry readings flatlining. Please power cycle your sensor array.
Yeah, sadly, this is going to consume an unfortunate amount of our money. Especially considering as a starting, as this is a brand new ship, we're not going to get a lot of credits out of
Your activity has dropped below nominal levels.
Okay.
Please return to work.
it. 3 more times. Back to being you were incinerated. Yeah, all of our stuff is gonna take such a hefty blow. Hopefully the 45% one, I don't remember which one that one was. Something was at 45%, and hopefully that doesn't become a problem.
Helmet damage. Injury detected. This
I don't actually know if I
incident may be recorded
can...
for training and quality purposes.
I don't know if I can see the durability while I'm on the job. Well, I guess I can. Thrusters are down to 27. Grapple is 87. Ooh, cutter's 23. I don't have a lot. Okay. So cutter at 23, thrusters at 27 are my 2 ones that I didn't prepare.
Caution. Helmet damage.
I was right on the edge.
Cutter 9346-52. Your vital signs have been lost. Please reboot your monitor.
Okay, well, one more time should get me what I want. I think. I don't know why it sends me up. That's so rude.
Injury detected. This incident may be recorded for training and quality purposes.
Yeah. Training being don't throw yourself into the furnace? That's about the only thing you could get out of that one. Yeah, Furnace God Worshipper! Okay. Ooh, dang, thrusters are down to 14. And cutters at 10. I've got basically nothing. Look at that, it's constantly glowy. Okay, I don't know if we'll get anything out of this. But we can try. Like these easy outside items. Can't be too close or else it thinks I'm trying to scrap it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
These armor plates, although I don't know if I can cut them actually. It's a little harder to cut at my current durability. I go back to the let it cool down system. I haven't had to use that in quite a while actually. Yeah, luckily our cooldown has been upgraded quite a bit, so it's pretty fast. Okay. Oh, actually, are all of these armor plates? In I might actually be able to get some money out of this. Because with those, I don't need to worry about pressure. That's actually a few armor plates. Okay.
Credit applied.
We can make a little bit of money with this. These are actually decently valuable items.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I'm pretty sure armor plates I don't need to worry about any pressurization or electrical or anything like that. Okay, I'm down to 8%, so I won't have much cutter left in me. Yeah, I'll see what... Because I can probably do some pressurization stuff. That's probably doable. As long as there's nothing rude where we need to worry about explosive decompressions. Those might be a bit trickier.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah, there we go. Those armor plates, we got a small chunk of easy stuff. I can pull off that antenna. It's not needed.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Fuel will be getting a little low, which is not great. Ooh, okay. Thruster fields are... Great. Okay. Of course there had to be some mean pressurization problems. I'm just gonna grab all the easy stuff I can grab right now. With my low durability stuff, I'm a little nervous to do anything more advanced.
Credits transferred.
So obviously overusing them is what helps to spread the damage faster.
Salvage deposit
Although
ready.
technically using them at all damages them. But nothing you can do to get away from that. Oh, I was about to mess with that one, but I probably shouldn't mess with that one. Not if I want to actually trigger it.
Airlock pressurizing.
Well, that one was a little weird. Now this one's a bit different.
Nice find, Rook. Can't wait to see you get that old beauty up and running.
Okay. Wait. Oh, this whole thing. Oh, I just realized. Okay, that's actually our reactor right there. Interesting. So this one is a slightly different style. I don't know if I'm gonna have a pressurizer, if I'm being honest. Oh. There's a regulator in... Oh, wait. In here. Got a regulator. Okay, hold on. I mean, this one out here is actually the more important one. Because out here has reactor. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do fuses pretty easily, actually. I'm not gonna mess this up. There's always 3.
Fuel levels are critical.
Let me actually... Oh. Industrial hoist. Interesting. I don't see any fuel loot. That is a shame. And a little bit of a problem, actually. That's the rod that we needed, though. Actually, do need to worry about that.
Depressurizing.
This one's an aggressive depressurization, actually. Yeah, our last one was a civilian transport. This one is a cargo transport only. Vastly different, that's for sure.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Cause yeah, I'm thinking... Ooh, okay. Small bunk. Based off of what I'm seeing, we have a choice here of either explosive decompression of the reactor or of the stuff in here.
Gunner, we got 5 minutes left till we call her a day. We were out.
Let me see, you are a door. Let me do that, okay.
Air pressure level
Yeah,
decreasing.
that's gonna mess with the ECU. Allows me to go through here. Actually, I could cut through the glass to get back out of this one if out there was decompressed. Actually, that... I mean, then I'd be losing... Reactivate this one.
Air pressure level increasing.
That'll allow me in here. Oh, their regulator is busted, darn. Can't do anything with that then. See, I'm thinking we lose this tiny room actually. That's a significantly better.
Air pressure level decreasing.
So all I gotta do is that. Small blast, but nothing too major. Now the ECU, on the other hand, is not gonna be so great. I am actually kind of worried about it. Okay, just a door breaking, that's fine. I was a lot more worried that the ECU was gonna break, as that would have been a disaster. Because it seems that every time ECU goes down, everything else goes down. Go ahead and decompress that.
Airlock depressurizing.
And decompress that.
Airlock depressurizing.
And now, decompression complete. I need to weave my way back here. And let's disconnect thrusters. Dang. Pistons and rods. Oh, a credit drive. Don't know how much I got, but I got some credits. Did I get you? Yeah, I got you. This fuel pipe. Never mind, it no longer has anything in it. It did previously, but not anymore. Okay. Examining our reactor. Probably... I'm going to say it is probably best to pull it out from this side. It does mean I'll have to get the computer terminal out, which I'm not exactly excited for. But I'm sure...
Look sharp, Cutter.
I'm really hoping one isn't going to be a problem. I'm hoping that it was just multiple last time we blew it up that caused the problem. But we'll have to see. So sad that cutting a single cut point like this is triggering the high temperature warning. So sad. But on the other hand, with how open everything is, actually, if I can remove the platform, if I could remove that platform, actually, then I wouldn't have to risk zapping. We might have to look into that. Because I could probably cut the platform apart. Too much trouble. Maybe a bit of loss, but I'm sure it's doable. However, yeah, sidebar. Oh yeah, I only made 1.6 mil. In terms of our fees, I think that's like just about what our fees are, so not great.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning
Yeah.
wake-up call.
We didn't even make a full 300,000 credits today. That's a little bit of an ouchie, not gonna lie. Have you felt the warmth? That was our objective. Oh, it burns, flesh, skin, soul. Have you felt his warmth yet, my friends? What a privilege it is to be walking in his light. To feel the touch of the furnace god on our skins, the purest way to be reborn. First time he took me, it's the first time I died too. His pull stronger than any other engulfed me, cradled me. His fire burning with the life of 1,000 suns. What more could one ask for than to experience the cleansing fire and live to see another day? Is there a purer death? I could see all he sees. I could feel his hunger, his warmth in the cold vastness of the universe. It is where he gives life. Oh, Agnipa. Once I had known his touch, I knew it was the way. I know your struggles, fellow cutters. It's a dangerous job, after all. Furnace God is just. His fire washes away all injuries if you so choose to embrace his warmth. All flaws inflicted by our daily chores shall be gone if only you choose to go into his light. And that is a secret objective. The achievement that only 5.8% of people have. I think the rarest achievement. No, not quite rarest. I need to figure out the machine god. I bet that has something to do with the AI stuff, though. According to our ship doctor, we did get the rods, so let's place those. You need a lot of fuses. Oh, I need a damper.
My prognosis is your ship will be obsolete.
Do we have a dampener on this ship? Nope, we do not. Every time we move to our next one, we are always missing the one that we need. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some repairs going. There we go. Yeah, down to 6 repair kits. That was a lot. Very unfortunate. But we can now come in here, check our certification. And we're doing pretty good. Next up, range for the Stinger and Split Saw. Ooh, actually, Tier 3 heat capacity is opening. Ooh, and our push force. That's actually not too bad. Demo charge auto deploy. Kind of curious on that one. But we'll do heat capacity, push force, and then we'll go back to our demo charges because we kind of ignored them for a little bit. I don't actually know when we unlock the upgrades for them. But it won't be this ship. But the ship after, we will, unless I do something to incur a lot of debt, we will be able to be under $1 billion, which means 200 million done. Very good. But I think that for today, I'm gonna go ahead, save and quit. That is gonna be everything. I hope that you guys did enjoy. We made some good progress, learned a few things, got some more practice in. All around pretty great. Now, ooh, okay. I have not, I have access to Silksong due to the Steam family, but I'm not playing it yet. But let's go ahead and go check out Zine, someone who plays with Captain Sparkles a good bit, and let's go say hi to him. I do put in my Discord and my social media about half an hour before I begin, so if you want that extra little notification, go ahead and check those out, and I'll see you all in the next round. Bye!